Well, I'm back. Back in the shed, back home in Australia. Feels great to be home again. I was just for those of you who don't know, in the UK for 6 months. So I was just living over there, enjoying a different side of life, I guess. And while I was over there, I got to meet Robin Wight, which is why I have his shirt on right now. Just don't let go on the back. I love it. He's also given me a pair of his pliers right here. He signed it. These are brilliant. I tried them out actually when I was with him making sculptures. So I ended up getting this far in a sculpture with him when I was at his place. And he also gave me one of his massive books, this big, with FantasyWire on it. It's basically like a portfolio, I guess you could call it. It's basically got a bunch of, well, all of his sculptures in it. You know, all the nice big photos. Just not sure if you can quite see it with the sunlight reflecting off it. But anyway, it's just got a bunch of stuff in here. It's really cool. It's really awesome though to have it. I think it's something that I would like to make down the track once I've made a lot of sculptures. I think it's very professional. It's also given me the art of FantasyWire. So this basically goes through all the ways he creates his sculptures, his process, everything like that, down to measurements and details and techniques and all of that. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this video. Let's get cracking on this wire sculpture. Alright guys, so I'm just going to redirect your attention from my sculpture to Robin Wight's sculpture. So this one's called Beyond Ethica. It's in Trentham Gardens in the UK. I went there, visited a few times actually because I just loved the sculpture so much. But this one in particular I absolutely fell in love with. There's so many details within the story. There's love hearts just sitting everywhere, like you actually have to look around to find all of them. But yeah, I absolutely loved it. It touched me and I felt like I fell in love. So much so that I would actually spend so much money to buy this. It's like I finally understood why people want to buy art. Anyway, it was great. Here's some other photos as well of some of these other sculptures there. They were just absolutely amazing, incredible. His work is just flawless. So if you want to see his stuff, go over to FantasyWire. You'll see his work. Anyway, that's it from me. So let's get back to the video. Alright, so you might be asking, what is this you're making here? So basically the story behind this is when I was with Robin Wight over in the UK, he had a tool exactly like this that he made. And essentially, have a look down here, this is my vice clamp. Pop it in like this. Anyway, I had a heaps far out because I was working on it. You clamp it in like that. And what you do is you put the wire in between here so that you can wrap it and go to the other side of the shed and back, and you just keep going back and forth. Unfortunately for me, I don't have another vice clamp at that side of my shed, or really anything. The best thing I've done so far, so I take all the wire out like this, is I've got this here. So this is clamped on, but this whole thing as its own isn't very strong. So obviously 0.9 and 0.5 will be fine, but if I'm making a large scale sculpture like this girl right here, and I have to get like 18 strands of 0.5 around this little thing, the tension is just gonna snap it off, and look, you can bring it up like that already. So it really doesn't take much. Anyway, that's it. That's my new tool. Alright guys, so we're still working on this girl here. She's probably at the skin layer kind of type stage. So I'll be refining her, making her look a lot nicer than what she is at the surface because she's still a little bit rough. But something I am kind of, I guess, battling at the moment is just how to add, obviously, volume because she needs it, but not add it in a way that makes it look like it's actually muscle that's being added instead of just, I guess, body fat or anything else. So I feel like at the moment she looks like she has long arms. That's just me. But I mean, I don't think she looks that bad though. I am still pretty happy with her. But it's hard because I know if we're gonna add more wire, then it just looks like she's got one big arm, you know, it doesn't make any sense. So that's interesting. Alright everybody, so this is how the girl's gone at the moment. I actually haven't, she's stuck on the little book, so I haven't gotten a name for her just yet. She's gone pretty well, she's almost done. Just gonna fill out one of the legs for her, then do her hair, and you know, just the little polishing touches and stuff like that. But I've just come back from New Zealand, and it's been a wild year for me. I've visited 6 countries this year, which is pretty crazy. But I'm back. I'm about to start a new job as a welder, so I'm pretty keen for that. So I'll be working 3 days a week, and for the other 2 days a week I've put aside to spend time with my art. That involves making my sculptures and also just doing all of the media management and looking out for competitions, scouting things, and you know, all the basic stuff like that. This girl here, which I started with Robin Wight, as some of you might already know, so she's a bit special to me, but it also means that I don't think I want to sell her because of that. The stone that I've put in her heart is from Robin Wight's garden. Anyway, there's just like little things like that I just really love about her. But we'll get back into creating her and see you at the end of the video. Let's go. Alright, so I'm not super happy with her at the moment. Design wise, I don't think she should have any of these things coming out at the bottom. I'm afraid that if I add too much it'll detract from her, and I think having just these 2 things on their own, I'm not sure really, you know, finishes off the story very well. Anyway, I'm just gonna try to refine her and make her look as nice as I can, and then we'll finish off this video with some nice photos. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah, so that's Elira done. She means free, she means liberated. You can see that as she's leaping through the air, to be honest. She's just, in absolute content with life. And yeah, so that's her. That's my new sculpture. Yeah guys, so before this video ends, I'm actually going to put a few extra photos up at the end. Just off my trip, across the world at the moment. I've been to, well, everywhere in the UK, like Scotland, England, Wales. I've been across to Germany and Netherlands, and I've also been to New Zealand. So yeah, that's 6 countries this year, which is absolutely wild. But I'm just going to give you share a few photos, some of my favorite photos of my time being overseas. So please enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.